All right, speaking of being triggered, man, our Gemini brother, I don't know if he's spiraling or if he's telling the truth sometimes. I don't know. But Kanye West breaks down, man, online, said he hasn't seen his son Saint since in 2025, sharing triggering memories about Kobe's death and Playboy magazines, which was, crazy. And he said some crazy things in his song that he leaked the other day about being young and being molested or being
molested.
Well,
that wasn't molested. He said they was the same age, right?
Or no, they wasn't. He was older.
Oh.
Or him probably molesting.
He said they was seeing
his cousin.
and trying.
But yeah, they was giving each other head or whatever the case may be.
That's wild.
That's actually wild.
What is y'all take on like him opening up to that magnitude publicly? Does that come disrespectful or does that like a cry for help, like real help? Like that nigga needs help, bro. That don't come off to like a nigga that need help to you?
No. Come off. It come off. No, hell no. It come off too intentional for me. I don't know what the backstory is. Like telling Rios, I don't see like putting his cousin business out there like that. So to me, you just disrespecting him. You like saying this is my cousin, you already know you violated him when he was 6 years old. And then now he been locked up for killing somebody. And now you still drop this story. I want to know how the cousin feel about that.
Man, a cousin for sure.
That's
like,
out of pocket. Fuck? Like that's you, Kanye. You want to talk, you know what I mean? Whatever. You never had to say me.
He never put a name to it though. So but yeah. People close gonna know.
Yeah.
But he never put a name to it. But still, fast forward. Today with the North talking about not seeing his son, he basically followed up. Saint. He basically followed up and was like, "Why aren't the celebrities speaking out? We a family. Y'all should relate. I need y'all basically. Like we a family. I look at y'all as like y'all know what I'm going through, so we should be like a family, and y'all should help me speak out against me being able to see my kid. And nobody's helping. That's his whole take. So, is it a cry for help to you, or is he just being?
That can be a cry for help. Yeah, for sure. Definitely be a cry for help. But that's the thing about them cry for helps though. At what expense? You trying to, like I said, why are you crashing your cousin's whole existence at this point? He been in the cut. He been dealing with that truth still. And you go just take your whole platform and take it to the masses. So you want to talk about your pain and not even acknowledging.
Do you have to go and explain to a person like, man, I'm finna go share my pain real quick. You agree with it?
He was
like,
sucking his dick, he said. Yeah, you got to go explain that. Nigga, don't tell. I didn't tell nobody you was sucking my dick. I could have been came out and said you was sucking my dick. Shit, you know what I'm saying? 2004, 5, he could have been said that. So what you doing?
Do you feel like he got some clarity? Got something off his shoulders, a monkey off his back?
That's the thing about clarity, though. It's about at what expense. They don't. You collabed when you did that. So you know what I'm saying? That's damn near. You can't make that decision by yourself.
Yeah, I don't know, man. He's definitely spiraling. We seeing something. I can't put a finger on it because it's giving like you look at it like, oh, he a weirdo. Then you look at it like, oh, this nigga crashing out. Then you look at it like, damn, this nigga need help. It's kind of like a mixture of all when you're seeing this shit. It's like, damn.
I don't think it's true.
With the KKK, I mean, the outfit on, you looking at that like, that's some cool shit. Mm-hmm. Then you look at the message of him outing what they was doing as childhood shit. Like, for him to be a celebrity of that stature, to come out and say that openly is kind of like, what is the meaning? Why
I don't think it's true.
Why did you choose now to say that? You could have been said that. Why now?
Like I said, why are we questioning that? It's a double standard. If a woman said that right now, and she said that, everybody's gonna be like, oh my God, you're so hurt. I know why you're hurt. I believe you. Let's get you some help. Let's do this. Let me do this for you. Everything. But when a man comes out, shares pain, everybody start laughing. We look down on him. You weaker than thou now. Like, some people say you corny. Now they put labels on you. Oh, this nigga gay. Like, all type of shit. Now it's laughable. So it's a double standard there. Like, bro, he's telling you what happened to him. He need help.
Just because he said that don't mean it's true, though.
Right?
Yeah, that's where it gets a little tricky.
I know.
I don't think it's true.
How do we know?
I just don't think it's true.
I
think that he's just playing on the media, like he been doing, he the king of that. He gonna stay in that algorithm.
Somebody say he ain't gay, his cousin is. Hey, bro, really?
He ain't gay, his cousin is.
Yeah, but
how do we know, though? And that's where I think where the
God.
blurred line be at, because we look at him like, man, them niggas ain't. He just doing this based off his history of how he's been on social media. But maybe this is the one time where, he probably done threw it in multiple different times where he's doing some real shit. And we look at it, we overlook it due to all the other tweets. But I will say this, though.
nah,
as
that's
far
what
as the
he
kid,
a master at. I kind of respect it in the sense, I feel like if I'm watching his movie, I'm like, okay, I see what he's doing there. I don't believe it, for one. But he is just he's triggering. He has a perspective because it got something to do with whatever he about to come with next. And what he always does, no matter how much somebody hate Kanye, because he go just do this type of shit and say this, type of shit.
Nigga promoting.
And then he go come back and say something
that's nasty
that
work.
even your leader's not about to say. He gonna give you some game like, hey, this is what's really going on. He gonna give you some information. How much information we got from Kanye too?
As a parent, though.
On the positive end. So it's like, all right.
As a parent, though, I will say, him not seeing his kid, I will say, for obvious reasons, it would be like, your mental state right now look kind of mangy. I wouldn't trust my kid. If my baby mama's, put the shit on the other foot, my baby mama's online doing what he's doing, and just every day just saying nutty shit and all that, I wouldn't feel the safest to let my kid go. Be over there with her in that mind state if this ain't what I'm used to. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, if they got some insight, see, that's like falling for the content. She's supposed to know him a little different.
That's what I'm saying. What if you keep saying it's content? What if it ain't? What if this is really this nigga crashing out saying true stories and you looking at it like, oh, that's just what he do. But nigga Kim like, nigga, that's really true. This nigga's burnt the fuck out.
I mean, like I said, I think they all involved. They all content, everybody playing their role, keeping it lit. They staying at the top. It's like, I think it takes a job. It's a job to stay at the top of the algorithm too, right? And Kanye just been doing it for years. And he know how to do it, and he figure out ways how to do it. That's it. I don't know. I don't think this is crazy. His businesses is still running. He's still waking up every day. He's still getting invites. Who getting in touch with him, getting these invites to these special red carpets and all that and everything? Like, right? Somebody dealing with him. Like, he cool, he good. It ain't that crazy, y'all.
Yeah, because we don't really got that validation stamp, homie. That validation stamp, you know where that shit come from? That come from, like, one of your family members, your cousins, your uncle, your auntie. Anybody speaking out on his side of his family, he has family.
You gotta be a credible family member, though.
Yeah.
Not one of them niggas that barely see you and never see you, you know what I mean?
Well, most of them niggas probably barely see that nigga, but... Still, like, bruh, like,
he
what's
probably
going
sucked
on?
all they dick. That's what I'm saying. You don't even know how, because that's what he'll probably come with next.
That was their whole thing.
The only day you saying they probably scared, like, man, I ain't fucking with that nigga.
Yeah, like, that's what I'm saying. What's this?
He was touching me.
Hey, man. Yeah,
he has said some cool shit,
bro.
though, and he's also then said some out-of-pocket shit. I felt like it's no return from now.
What do you mean?
What?
Yeah, what do you mean no return? What do you mean?
As far as the relationship goes, as far as relationships go, as far as him moving around in like the music industry and shit like that, especially with like a Jay-Z and Beyonce, the shit he said, there's no coming back from that, dog.
I mean, his whole thing though, his whole stance was that, nigga, I could say all this shit today, and as long as y'all can get some money about me, when he was talking about the Jews, as long as y'all get the money about me, y'all take it. Because he was like, I'll go say all this right now and take some cash to the Benz dealer, and y'all let me buy 2 Benzes. Ain't that what he did? He went and bought those Benzes because of that statement? Ain't that why he bought those 2 Benzes?
Well, shit, yeah, you got the money, nigga.
That's what I'm saying. You saying it messed up relationships, but a lot of his relationships is built on money. So it's like, oh, how much money you can make me? So if he's saying, look, I can say all this today, but if I can come over here and guarantee you I can make you $600 million, you'll still do business with me.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. I don't think personally some relationships you probably can fuck with. New relationships, I would say, new relationships you can build. I think the old ones are tarnished.
To these dope carpets.
How?
He's still pulling up with his lady.
Like he just said, nigga.
If they hated him,
clicks.
he would like.
No, he didn't get invited to the when he showed up.
Man, come
That
on.
was a pop-up. They booted him out, nigga.
Yeah, that's all content, man. Man, come on, man.
You can't pull up to that red carpet, cuz.
You really think he just running all
There's
content? You
no
don't believe
way
nothing?
you can pull up to that red carpet, bro.
Kanye not just like nobody just pulling up like that.
Nah, you
Somebody
can't.
see there's 3 checkpoints he had to pass to even get that off.
Yeah.
Come on.
So it's like you're gonna assume that he's good.
No, you're not, dog.
Oh, oh.
Security isn't about to be like, sorry, Kanye, you can't come into the Grammys. It's like,
It's a random fool in the parking lot. Like, yeah, go ahead. Bro.
yeah, it's Kanye West. It's like, all right,
You don't even get that close, man.
They need to put somebody like you at the gate then that don't give a fuck. Because a lot of niggas is fans at that gate. That's what they saying. So they letting you know what they'll do if Kanye pulled up.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, yeah, here.
Oh my God, homie.
Yeah, that nigga, I don't know, man. Shit. He crashing out. He need help. It's a combination of all that shit. But not being able to see the kid, going back to that, he ain't in the right mental state, I would say.
Okay, well then here's somebody in the right mental state. Rapper 2 Chainz's 9-year-old son, Halo, says he wants to see the strippers at Candyland for their anniversary. He in his right mind too, you feel me? Still want to see the shit though.
That's his dad's strip club, right?
Yeah, still want to see the shit. Is that cool?
I mean, if you coming up under your pop, he be with his pops every day and they doing it up. So, I mean.
What's the difference between Kanye and 2 Chainz then?
Yeah, at the point, nigga, 9, 10 years old, you start wondering and you following your dad shit and you like, you know what's going on in your dad's life. You like, I want to be a part of that too.
Well, what's wrong with Kanye? I want to be a part of that. I want to be the part of the clothing. I want to be a part of the fashion, the inventions, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's creating right now. These meetings you taking, like all that, all Kanye doing is just saying some words. It's just words. What's the
No,
difference?
but yeah, I didn't finish landing though. But what I'm saying is, that's a kid following their dad's footsteps. But does that make it right that, yeah, let's take him to the club at 9 years old to see strippers? No.
No.
You know what I'm saying? That's out of pocket.
Download Prize Picks and use code FMW.